The next #1 contender is up for grabs on SmackDown in a triple threat match. Hi, I'm Attack Slug. This is my ongoing Let's Play of the 2K Showcase mode in 2K15. This is the One More Match DLC. And we're going to hit X here for a triple threat match between Christian and Mark Henry and Sheamus to fight the current champion, who is Randall Keith Orton. Well, today is Thursday. It is a phenomenally gorgeous spring day outside. But you know what I say? I say fuck that shit. I'm gonna sit inside and make YouTube videos, because that is what I do. Much like Mark Henry, that's what I do. So our goal here is to not get stomped on by both. Jeez, this is off to a great rip-roaring start here today. Our goal here is to not lose this triple threat match. So that's first and foremost. You guys do that. I'm gonna go over here, look around, and do some of that. Do some of that. So yeah, triple threat matches in video games, not my favorite thing in the world. So we're gonna hopefully not botch this one, but it's like, how do you not deal with getting your ass kicked out by both guys? And part of that is having them fight each other for a bit, and having them fuck up their selves and not me, and then just kind of go in and get my cheap shot. Whee! Okay, sure. Hey, Sheamus. Just continually doing cheap shots here is, I think, the best course of action. Nice big frog splash, and then have him just pick up from there. So yes, I still, as much as I hate to admit it, I still have not, yeah, that would happen. I still have not, watched the first half of Raw from Monday. I spent a good chunk of yesterday dealing with some doctor shit, so I was not home for a good portion yesterday. Had to get a hip injection, and that's always fun. Don't get old, kids. Don't get old. But other than that, yeah, like, I keep hearing it's very good, and I want to watch it, but apparently the ratings were not so good, so that's depressing. But it's like, when the expectation of Raw is to usually not be very good, like, you can't expect people to start tuning in the middle of the show and increasing the ratings that way, because the expectation is that, it's not going to be a good show. So one's going to hope that, if people had heard that the show was good last week, or, this week, where's Mark Henry? He just vanished. Then perhaps more of them will tune in next week. But if next week ends up being terrible, or different enough from this week to be different, because they didn't think whatever they were doing was working, if they just be different for the sake of, okay, it didn't work, now it's just 3 hours of John Cena, then everyone who tuned in thinking, hey, it was awesome last week, let me watch this week, is going to get tuned out, because they're going to be like, wait a minute, this isn't what I was told was going to happen. This is not exciting, this is not fun to watch. But obviously you always have your certain segment of the audience, like myself, who's going to watch anyway, no matter how bad it gets, no matter how many guest hosts from B or C tier movies that we do not care about, Piven, that we just don't want on the show, no matter how terrible Kathy Lee and Hoda segments they cram down our throats, no matter how many terrible impersonators from Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump show up and have terrible wrestling matches, we're still going to watch, because it's wrestling. So, on that point, I don't know why they should care what we think, to be honest. But yeah, even when it's bad, like, there's hopefully, okay, no, into the ring. There's hopefully some shining measure of, okay, at least this will be awesome. But for a long time there, that at least this will be awesome was Daniel Bryan, and we don't have that now because he's hurt again. even though he is still currently your IC champion. And once again, Mark Henry vanished from the ring, which is funny. But yeah, we had that one shining. Okay, the rest of the show is terrible. John Cena's in the main event, but at least the segment with Daniel Bryan doing his thing, which is being one of the best wrestlers in the world, is gonna be pretty entertaining and good. And at this point, like, give me more Rollins, give me more Dolph Ziggler, give me more Ambrose, give me a lot more Cesaro. Oops. I'm outside the ring.
And this is going to return to the ring. And the way this match unfolded, one has to wonder what it'll mean for Mark Henry.
Come on, Sheamus, get up. What is Mark Henry doing? Just slowly walking around ringside? Spear, 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 spear. No. Oh, that didn't work at all. Pop. In the corner, in the corner. I want to spear him. Hold on. Acquire a finisher icon, ground Sheamus. I thought that's what I did. Apparently not. Anyway. He's grounded. He's grounded. Corner finisher. Spear. 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 Turn around. Spear. Running hug. And here comes Randy Orton to interrupt because RKO out of nowhere. But it's a triple threat match, so there's not going to be any disqualification. 2. Nope. What the hell, ref? Bro kick. Boo! Boo! Ta-la! Sheamus is victorious. Here's your winner and the new #1 contender. That's gotta be Sheamus. He likes to fight. I don't want to fight Triple H's workout buddy. It's a bad idea. He's going to go over because he's Triple H's buddy. Raise the title. Why is Randy Orton so sweaty? Like, he didn't really do much. He did, like, 2 moves there. He got pushed and he didn't RK out. He shouldn't be that. I mean, I know he kind of goes overboard on the baby oil and the spray tan, but he shouldn't be that shiny. That's just... That wasn't right. Shouldn't have done that. So here we go. Christian gets put in a match with Mark Henry. So I don't get to play that, apparently. You only have 9 events. I couldn't at least play against Mark Henry. That's dumb. That's dumb. Just have an extra match in there. Like, how much extra work is that actually? Seriously. The SmackDown GM comes out. You mean Teddy Long or Vicky Guerrero? I know Vicky's in this game, but if she was running Raw at the time, then it would have been Teddy Long. And I know that whole thing with Bischoff, etc., etc. But you can get Teddy Long. He's Teddy Long. I'm sure he's got a Legends deal. He's Teddy Long. So I get to be the guest referee. So am I playing as a referee? Or am I playing as Randy Orton here? So we're gonna watch the intros here and find out, and then that will be tomorrow's episode of this 2K Showcase mode, and that'll be fun. And I'm getting emails, because when am I ever not getting emails, you know? WordPress 4.2.2 security mode. Alright. I'm pretty sure I already updated, but... Here comes Christian, wearing his referee shirt. Like, put on some other pants. Like, put on, like, just regular ref pants. Don't wear your gear. What the hell? Alright, got our little custom commentary out of the way. He's going to go to the ring and do his usual entrance. We're going to skip that. And then we'll get the Randy Orton entrance. Which, again, I don't know how many times I've said this. The champion should come out last. Why would Randy Orton come out before the challenger of Sheamus? It's not like when they were doing it with John Cena, when, okay, sure, for purposes of popping the crowd, or making the crowd boo, you would have John Cena come out last, even when he was challenging for whatever belt he was challenging for, because he's John Cena. WrestleMania. Rusev came out in his tank, Rusev was the champion, and then John Cena came out because he's John Cena. But this is, sure, it's on SmackDown, but this is Randy Orton as your champion, and he's coming out first, which is dumb. Like, I don't... All of the prestige should go to the man who has the belt. And that seems like common sense, but as we all know, WWE, not super high on common sense, for the most part. Alright, I should stop rambling there for a second and actually skip the rest of the entrance, because he's Randy Orton. He takes forever to get to the ring. It's like, anytime you have to see Randy Orton versus The Undertaker, holy shit, that's like 10 minutes of intros. It's insane. Just get to the ring. Bella! I still want to see the first ever British-born champion let Wade Barrett win the world title. Please. He's so fucking talented. The problem with Wade Barrett, though, is every time that they start giving him a big push, he gets hurt. So, sometimes not his fault. But still, like, when you get into that... When Vince gets it in his head that you're injury-prone, that's when the pushes kind of just evaporate, because, well, I'll give him the belt and then I'll get hurt. Fuck that! That's, you know, the mindset of the company, which is usually the mindset of Vince.
The following contest is scheduled
You go, Tony Chimmel.
and it is for the World
Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first.
Introducing first the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 272 pounds.
See, the challenger should have come to the ring first.
Sheamus.
Like, I don't care, face, heel, whatever. The champion comes out last.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the World
Heavyweight Champion!
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton's completely ready for this match tonight. Yeah, anytime a match features a special guest referee, chaos always ensues.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm gonna say, I don't know, the chaos always ensues, but there's usually some kind of shenanigans going on. And not necessarily during the match, occasionally after the match, but... Alright, we are playing as Sheamus, Perform the High Cross, and that will be tomorrow, on tomorrow's 2K Showcase video, so be sure to tune in for that, tell your friends, etc., etc. And I will tell you that, as always, I am your host, Taxslug. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.